Here's the news at 9. First, the highlights. Governor Solo congratulates Adesanya of Ondo State on electoral victory. Nigerian Air Force neutralizes bandits in Zamfara State. Omnivorous Zin Israeli strike kills Hezbollah's spokesman and injures others. And in sport, Super Eagles rules Ademola Lookman out of 2025 AFCON qualifier against Rwanda. Now the details. I am Sarah Adesanya. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State for his victory in yesterday's gubernatorial election. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who is also the chairman, All Progressives Congress National Campaign Council for Ondo State gubernatorial election, in a congratulatory message, commended the people of Ondo State for their unflinching support and continued belief in the ruling party. He expressed his appreciation to President Bola Tinubu for providing the right leadership and charting the right direction to follow for Nigeria's socio-economic transformation. Governor Sanwo-Olu also commended the Independent National Electoral Commission and the security agencies for living up to their commitment. Meanwhile, Governor of Ondo State, Lucky Ayedatiwa, as a short resident of Ondo State of improved service, saying that his victory at the just concluded gubernatorial election is a call to do more. Speaking to reporters after being declared as the winner, Ayedatiwa promised better days for residents. According to him, having visited every part of the state during campaigns, is more in tune with the needs of the people. He promised to deliver with the limited resources available. The Lagos X-Paris fashion show has spotlighted the exceptional talent of young Nigerian designers who recently returned from Paris after honing their craft in one of the world's fashion capitals. Organized to celebrate the Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Bantina Woyinka, the event brought together stakeholders from the fashion and creative industries, government representatives, and international partners. Speaking at the event, Bantina Woyinka emphasized that the Solo administration's strategic focus on the creative sector, particularly fashion and music, is a pivotal economic driver for Lagos' teeming youth population. In his remarks, the French ambassador to Nigeria, Marc Fomberster, highlighted France's commitment to fostering partnerships that enhance Nigeria's creative ecosystem, reiterating the readiness of the French government to support Lagos State effort and creating opportunities for its youth. The Lagos State government has called for more women's participation in politics to give room for all-around development that would leave no stone unturned. This call was made at a one-day seminar for women, which was Women Development WDC, an agency under the Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA. Director of the Center, Olufunke Adeleye Shego, in her keynote address, emphasized the need for more women in politics, as this is the sure way to an inclusive governance that Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has always clamored for. She said her preference for having core female grassroots politicians in attendance will further drive home her point of having women from all walks of life with their expertise vying for political positions and leadership roles that have long been male-dominated. And now to the rest of the stories. The Nigerian Air Force airstrikes in Zamfara State have neutralized numerous bandits, including key loyalists of the notorious bandits leaders Dan Isubu and Dogo Sule. According to NAF spokesman Olushola Akimboyiwa, the bandits were in the process of finalizing plans for coordinated attack against military personnel or civilians along the Tisafe axis when the airstrikes were launched. Akimboyewa said reports from the ground after the strike confirmed the successful elimination of numerous high-ranking members of the bandits groups. The Kwara state government has screened over 100 people for hypertension and blood sugar in the state. Commissioner for Health, Amina El Imam, commended the people of the state for compliance with the exercise during a media briefing. El Imam said the project is aimed at screening 10 million Nigerians. She enjoined Kwara residents to continue to check their blood pressure and sugar levels to control the numbers, thereby reducing the high level of mortality in the country. And in foreign news, an Israeli strike targeting a building in central Beirut has killed Hezbollah's spokesman, Mohammed Afif. According to officials from the Lebanese armed group, 3 other people were injured in the strike in the densely populated Ras Al Nabar district in the Lebanese capital. Officials said the building was targeted without warning. Many Lebanese displaced by Israelis' ongoing strikes in Beirut's southern suburbs are taking refuge in the neighborhood. The Israeli military had not officially ordered the area to be evacuated ahead of the deadly strike on its handle X. And in sports, Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman has been ruled out of the Nigeria's 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying matchday 6 encounter against the Amavubi of Rwanda. Lookman picked up a knock in the Super Eagles matchday 5 encounter against Benin Republic on Thursday. The 27-year-old was replaced by Frank Onyeka late in the game. Also, the duo of Olaino and Stanley Nwabali have already been ruled out of the game. 20 players are now available for the selection for the clash with Rwanda. Just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Solo administration embarked on the implementation of gradual phase-out of lay police prosecutors at magistrate courts in the same state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State for his victory in yesterday's gubernatorial election. The Nigerian Air Force airstrikes in Zamfara State have neutralized numerous bandits, including key leaders of the notorious bandit leaders Dan Isuhu and Dogo Sule. We also told you that an Israeli strike targeting a building in central Beirut has killed Hezbollah's spokesman, Mohammed Afif. And in sport, Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman has been ruled out of the Nigeria's 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying matchday 6 encounter against the Amavubi of Rwanda. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God bless you.